This video is a week of vegan breakfasts and it will give you some inspiration for the kind of things that you could make for yourself at home.
Hi guys, it's Freya and Charlie here. Welcome to our channel. We are going to be taking you through Monday to Sunday of delicious, simple, easy vegan breakfasts. And these are the kind of things that we cook all the time at home. And we like to mix it up a bit, so we've got some sweet things, we've got like a few porridges, we've got some savoury things, lovely things on toast. And then we've also got some lovely, more special occasion breakfasts for weekends. So if you've got friends or family coming around for brunch, we've got lots of lovely ideas for that as well.
Actually, before we jump into talking about food, I want to talk about coffee for a second because I bloody love coffee. I make coffee every morning. I don't know what it is, whether it's the caffeine or the ritual or whatever, but yeah, I really enjoy a morning coffee. I've been loving making the Aeropress. I use the inverted Aeropress method, and I think it just comes out with a really nice, sort of bright, fresh, clean cup of coffee. So here I'm making myself a black coffee, but I also like making oat coffees. I make like a little oat latte kind of thing for Freya because she likes that in the mornings. But yeah, that's my coffee.
So for breakfast on Monday, we had a potato hash, and the way we did it was cooking up some onions and garlic in a pan, and then we added in some chopped up boiled potatoes, and then we pan fried them with some oil, some salt and pepper just to season them, and then we put on some lovely vegan bacon bits, and we used the brand La Vie. They're new in the shops and they were really good. We would definitely recommend them. So we served up the potatoes with the bacon bits on top, and then we had some sliced avocado. So it's just a really lovely, filling, warming breakfast. If you love savoury breakfasts, then this one is great.
Little side note as well, it's gluten-free.
Yeah, if you don't have potatoes, you could definitely do this on toast and have the avo and bacon bits on toast, and that'd be delicious.
So the next breakfast that we had for Tuesday was a really nice sort of apple porridge, which we did with some lovely caramelised apple and some cinnamon. So that was just in some butter, throw the sliced apple into the pan, cover with some lovely dark brown sugar, add in your cinnamon, and then it's on to making the porridge. So we make the porridge with banana at first, and we added in some extra bits. We added in some, what did we add in? Linseed and some vanilla and a bit of cinnamon as well. We use almond milk for our porridge. The apples are done. We put them on the porridge, and then we're topping it with a bit of yogurt, some flaked almonds, and some maple syrup. Oh, look at that, drizzling all over. Delish.
So for Wednesday's breakfast, we made some breakfast quesadillas. So we did some scrambled tofu, we did some guac, some black beans and salsa, and we did some delicious vegan cheese as well. We did have to end up making our own tortillas because we forgot to buy them for the shop, but luckily we had some corn flour in, but it did take us a bit longer. Wouldn't recommend it if you're in a rush. So the first thing we did was layer up the cheese so it melted, then we added in the scrambled tofu, the avocado, the garlicky spinachy black beans, and the chopped up tomato. Fold it over in half in the pan and just toast the tortilla. Make sure it's all warmed through. Try and flip it a bit better than we did because it went everywhere. And then we just served them up as they were, and they were absolutely delicious.
Yeah, I think this might have been one of my favourite breakfasts of the week, actually. I didn't expect it... Well, no, I knew it was going to be tasty, but I didn't expect it to be as tasty as it actually was. It was proper nice.
Yeah, and it's not the kind of thing we eat normally, so it was a real nice, sort of different treat for us, and I think I definitely want to have it more often, I think.
Me too.
So for Thursday, we had porridge again, but we decided to mix it up a bit by adding in some chocolate. I don't know if you've ever had chocolate oats, but they are amazing. You definitely have to try them. And we returned to our trusty cinnamon sugar apple topping, which is delicious. And then we also had that with some fresh figs on the top. And then we drizzled over some, I think it was almond butter, but any nut butter is delicious. You can add some chopped nuts or any of your favourite toppings, but for here we just did it simply with the fruit and the nut butter, and it was so good and warming. I think these kind of breakfasts are my favourite breakfasts for those really cold winter mornings. They're just like having a nice warm hug. With a cup of coffee, this is kind of my ideal breakfast.
So for Friday's breakfast is actually something that I eat for my birthdays. It's like a bit of a celebratory thing, but we had it anyway, just celebrating a Friday. We had cream cheese, some vegan cream cheese. I think we got this one at Tesco with some chives and some cucumber and some black pepper. This really reminds me of like Christmas morning. It's really fresh, and all of the fresh toppings work so well with the hot, crunchy, toasted bagels. They're really sort of like squishy and toasty and lovely.
Chewy, aren't they? Chewy and toasted. For Saturday's breakfast, we carried on with our savoury theme. This is probably one of our most cooked savoury breakfasts. It's so simple. And you might have guessed it if you've seen our other videos, it is just some avocado and mushrooms on toast. Can't get any more easy than that. You just fry up the mushrooms in a pan with a bit of garlic if you fancy it, some herbs, and then just straight on the bread with the avo and season with salt and pepper.
For the last breakfast of the week, we decided to celebrate Sunday with some vegan banana pancakes and some lovely thick yogurt on the top. We made a, what do we make? It's like a berry compote.
Yeah,
usually.
We use frozen berries, so we can just have it in the freezer, and then we just cook that up with a bit of sugar and water in a pan, and it just makes the best porridge or pancake or waffle topping. It's definitely one of our go-to.
It's like a really quick jam almost.
Yeah, exactly. And then obviously, again, we love a nut butter. Drizzle it all over, and as
going back in with the almond butter on that
going
one,
on with the almond butter. I'm on an almond butter hype at the minute.
Bit of syrup on the top there.
Yeah, and the yogurt we used was the Oatly Greek style yogurt, our favourite yogurt, so definitely try that if you haven't. It's the best vegan yogurt.
Just a really perfect way to end the week.
Yeah.
It's like well warming, and it's like a little cakey treat.
Exactly. This Sunday brunch, you've got to have pancake.
Cool, well that's the whole week of recipes. We really hope you liked them. If you did, maybe give this video a like too. Hit that thumbs up button, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye!